Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Layback Gamer, and I just logged on. I was about to log on to Civilization 4, do a quick video on that, and then I noticed that there's something probably more exciting, and quite frankly, something that maybe people would want to tune into. Also, I kind of had a sneak preview of this yesterday, but when I logged on and tried to collect a daily reward, and well, didn't quite get to check, didn't quite read the whole thing, but as I was guessing, we are now another expansion has been announced, and indeed it is based on the newest expansion out of Elder Scrolls Online, which is Elsweyr. And I don't know actually if I ever said it. It was something I called, and I saw this coming from a mile away, but this is what we got going on. Moons of Elsweyr. The Khajiit homeland is in turmoil as Imperial forces, led by Uranaxi Tharn, occupy the city of Rimmen and have begun spreading their influence throughout Elsweyr. Things become more dire as ancient dragons are unleashed upon the land with devastating machinations all their own. As new conflicts emerge, the ancestral home of the Khajiit, so too does the next expansion for the Elder Scrolls Legends, with the Moons of Elsweyr. I'm pretty excited for this one. Not because we're doing something out of Elsweyr, but we're finally getting more dragons added to this. And when I saw what Elsweyr was supposed to be of, having a bunch of ancient dragons come into the picture, and you got to fight them off, it said, if this is what's coming to Legends, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait. I also can't wait to play online and actually get to meet some of these characters before we get a chance to see them in game. Let me just zoom in a bit. There we go. I have had a bit of a stuffy nose, and well, I'm trying not to sniff or cough at all. So pardon me if I'm taking a lot of pauses here and there. And this I do not know how to pronounce, but I believe this was one of the main antagonists, dragon antagonists that was previewed in the trailer for Elsweyr. Uh, Calagrontide, Calagrontide, I believe that's pronounced. I'm hoping that's pronounced. 12 mana dragon, 8/9 guards summon the Halls of Colossus. What is the Hall of Colossus? I'm excited. I'm curious as to what the Halls of Colossus is. I'm wondering if this is a support that would make, because I don't know anything about this dragon, and I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I'm wondering if the Halls of Colossus makes this dragon basically immune to everything. I think that would be a pretty interesting card concept, but also at the same time, quite broken at the same time. Could you imagine if a support did that? Just, yeah, this one creature, he's immune to everything. Good luck. Oh, I cannot wait for that. Cannot wait for this dragon to come out. Then we have Moon Phase Suthe? Moon Phase Suthe, 3 mana Khajiit, 2/2, wax, +1/+1, and drain, Wayne, draw a card. I'm going to assume that's with the moon, it's the phases of the moon mechanics. And I think it's going to work very similar to Dawnfang and Dustfang, where at the end of the turn, they now coined that as the wax and wane. So you would start on a certain moon phase, say wax. At the end of your turn, it would switch over to wane. And after you take your next turn, when you end it, it would switch from wane to wax. So I think that's how that would work, and it would kind of simplify simplify Dawnfang as well. Or does it actually explain? Does it actually explain power with one of the two abilities dictated by the wax and wing phases, the moons? Okay, yeah, so they do change at the ends of your turn. So it plays exactly like Dawnfang does. Not Dawn. Yes, Dawnfang. Yes, Dawnfang. defend the homeland or conquer it. Where I guess it's a big. This expansion is a big struggle between Khajiit and the Imperial forces. So we have Blackburn Nephalite. Form an Imperial Intelligent for 3, summon, consume a creature, summon a 1/1 skeleton with its keyword. I'm going to assume that consume. With consume, you can remove a card from in your discard pile from the game to gain its great. Oh, so it's a self-banishing. That's interesting. I could see that work. I mean, not a lot of decks that I've played against or that I've seen run Journey into Sovngarde, so you probably don't want to play, or maybe you do. Ooh, this would be a good card to play in one of those decks, because then at the very late turns, you can just slowly siphon out the cards that you don't want with Consume. You can siphon away the cards that you don't want to have brought back, like all the minions you don't want to have return. You drop Journey to Sovngarde, and say you're now down to 5 cards, but those 5 cards are big cards. Like you have Odaving, Sothasil. Maybe you're playing this in a Tribunal, so you have the Tribunal Gods, or you're playing with a Dagoth Ur deck. So you just guarantee that you get to those cards sooner when you play it with Journey to Sovngarde. That could be pretty cool. Oh my goodness, this looks awesome. Okay, it launches on the 27th. And it was revealed at E3. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, well, this expansion does definitely have me pretty excited. This looks really cool. I mean, granted, we're just having the dust of the previous expansion made just settling down, and now it's about to be rumbled, and we're gonna get essentially the part 2. Is this, how many cards are in this expansion? Over 75 cards. Okay, it's pretty cool. So we're probably going to see a lot of pilfers, I'm going to assume. So pilfer is now going to expand from just being more in the monk class to now being kind of everywhere, similar to how Nords and Dark Elves were expanded from being from the Crusader and the Assassin, more focused around there, to being all across, which I kind of I like that they're slowly expanding that, and they definitely do have a bunch of expansions to do this with. Oh, I am very excited. I'm very excited. I don't know if I'm going to buy. I'm tempted to. I'm gonna start up Steam in just a second. Actually, we're going to go ahead and quickly log into there. So here we are just going to go to Elder Scrolls Legends News. Please ignore all the ads on the front page. I don't use Explorer at all. I mainly use Firefox. Is there anything else here? I don't think. No, there's looking like there's nothing else here. Make it yours. Win. So we get. Is this new? Oh, this is the E3 trailer. Never mind. All right, so let's pop onto here. See what we got. Oh goodness, why is this so expensive? Why is it so expensive? I guess I do have to start saving up a lot of gold, which means I'm going to be playing a lot of solo arenas. And you can bet that on the 27th, I'm going to quickly make a note of that. You can bet 27th live stream day is going to be confirmed for that. Gonna have to schedule everything out. Oh, that's a Thursday too. That could work. Yeah, that actually already lines up with the Elder Scrolls Legends every other day, I believe. Yes, it does. So yeah, I guess you guys we have a confirmed for Elder Scrolls Legends to be Thursday the 27th of this month. I am getting this right. Yes, let me just make sure before I it is June. Okay, it is June. It is June because I screwed up the last time. Oh, this is going to be so cool. This is going to be awesome. Why did I log into Legends? You know, I actually have no idea why I logged into Legends. So let's see here. Well, while we're here in the news, I do want to take a quick look at not that. Where is it? No, not that. Is it here? It's one of these articles that display. Yes, this is it here. So, oh, actually, no, I didn't think it was going to be elsewhere. I thought it was going to be. I think when I said it, when I had said it to everybody on camera, I think I said it was going to be in Somerset Isles. So yeah, I must. I changed my mind after and just never got around to making a video about it. But these two clearly tell me that they are very heavy Daedra, and obviously something that had a big Daedric event that happened. Well, actually, there could be two that we could go off of. We could go for um it could either be Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which I think is the more likely of the two, because this to me looks like you're staring into the Deadlands here. Or it could be these two could be more related to Elder Scrolls Online, and they're trying to, get a bunch of money together so that they can make a massive Elder Scrolls Oblivion release, perhaps with a PvE adventure, a massive card lineup. Like some cards you can get through the PvE side of it, and others you can some you get only through PvE, and others you can get through card packs, which I think that would be pretty cool. And they're just trying to bank up a bit, maybe bank up some money and get some hype going with these smaller ones, so that when the big one comes around, because Oblivion was the first thing I played. Now, granted, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm pretty sure this is going to be Oblivion, but the other one that it could be, and probably not going to be, could possibly be the one for this, is Cold Harbor. We could be seeing an expansion more themed around the main story in Elder Scrolls Online, where you have to defeat Molag Bal, and you're traveling to Cold Harbor. So yeah, it could be for it might be for this, but honest to God, I think both of these are going to be central around Oblivion. That's what I think. So yeah, very exciting stuff. Very exciting. Let me know in the comments section if you want to see if you'd like maybe another big pack opening. Last time around, I kind of ended up going with it. At this time, I'd like to hear what you say. I'll ask this question a few times right up until the actual day. But what do you guys think? Should we pre-order or have this really epic card back and a bunch of packs so we could just jump right into the expansion having a bunch of cards, or should I just try to buy it with gold? Nothing wrong with buying it with gold. I do have to do a lot of grinding. I might try. Hmm. I'll propose something. I've got something cooking in my mind. I'll propose it in the stream. So I'm going to end it here before I continue to rant on. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Don't forget to hit the notification button so that you know whenever I upload, if YouTube ever decides to tell you that. And don't forget, I'm having weekly live streams now, so this week's live stream for Elder Scrolls Legends is tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I have another one on Friday for Elder Scrolls Online at 1 o'clock. And for online, if you want, just give me a message in the comment section, or I don't know, while I'm in game, you give me a PM. We can raid dungeons together, perhaps explore the exciting content that is Elsweyr, kind of see what we're going to be getting in store as a bit of a sneak peek. And well, yeah, I hope to see you guys at the live streams. And if not, until the next time I see you, take it easy.